What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you bid very welcome on this aesthetic review on the Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser, the Khlinae class. And I hope I pronounced that right and I did not butcher that name. Now, let me just say we are at the triple test server because we got some new visuals that I want to display on this when I'm going to do the aesthetic reviews, equipping all of the different visuals. So, with that being said, the information is right here. The Tier 6 Khlinae class battlecruiser is one of many vessels used to great effect by the Tal Shiar. It utilizes an insidious variant of Borg technology to subvert the weaponry of enemy vessels, the enhanced Indoctrination Nanite Dispersal Systems. The enhanced Indoctrination Nanite Dispersal System utilizes adapted Borg technology to deploy an advanced nanites to subvert the weapon of an enemy vessel. Once the nanites have taken over the target weapon system, they will cause the target to fire randomly at their allies, dealing electrical damage to any nearby friendly units they can target. The enemy vessel will be unable to disable their own weapons during this time or fire them on targets of their choosing. Very nice. So you basically have like an ally vessel. You actually make an enemy your ally vessel that's going to fire on their enemy, if that's making sense, right? I think I'm just making it words. Anyway, this console also provides a passive bonus to auxiliary power and turn rate. This thing also comes equipped with a unlockable Starship Trait. So after reaching level 5 in your Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser, I think somebody messed up here. Tier 6 Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Assimilated Power Conduits Starship Trait. While this trait is slotted, activating emergency power to auxiliary will grant a boost to exotic damage, critical chance, and exotic critical severity for a short time. What? Exotic damage, critical chance, and exotic damage, critical severity for a short time. I did not know these things were separated by okay. Maybe they're adding something to the new season 13. It's going to come out on April 25th. Maybe they have like an exotic damage separated critical chance by critical severity. I have no idea. This is news to me. Anyway, hull strength on this thing at level 40 is going to be 42,000 hit points. At level 50, you're going to get 48,300 hit points. And at level 60, you're going to get 56,000 hit points flat out. This thing has a shield modifier of 1.3, 4 weapons on the front, 4 weapons on the aft, room for 4 device slots, very nice. Console modification, 3 tactical, 4 engineering, and also 4 science, with a base turn rate of 7 degrees per second. And this is also telling you a lot of information right here. The base turn rate is really slow, including the 4 weapon slots on the front and also 4 on the aft. It is basically a ship that you can compare it to is a cruiser for like engineers and stuff like that. Basically, you're seeing like 4 engineering consoles, 4 science consoles, so survivability and exotic damage. Room for console slots on the science part. Definitely up for you to experiment with. Impulse modifier of 0.15 and inertia rating of 30. Also comes plus 10 to shield power and also plus 10 to auxiliary power. Very nice. That universal console, the enhanced Indoctrinated Nanite Dispersal System with sensor analysis, also comes equipped with a cloaking device, can load dual cannons. And Starship Mastery package battlecruiser, like I already said, this is definitely a cruiser. So we're going to get absorption plating, enhanced weapon banks, enhanced plating, armored hull, and that unlockable Starship Trait that you can unlock on Tier 5, the Assimilated Power Conduits, cruiser communication array, kind of like a default with all of the cruiser ships. So command, strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, and weapon system efficiency. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open this thing, make it my current starship, and head off to the customization part of this video to see how much customization can be done on this awesome looking ship. So here we are at the customization part. Now this thing basically looks like I don't know if you guys you probably have seen the movie, and this definitely looks like Nero's ship that he actually used to kill Thor. If you can grab that. If you understand what I'm actually talking about. But anyway, this is how it looks like. Now we also have the old version of this thing, the tier 5 up here, but definitely the tier 6 more formidable than the tier 5. I have to say that I'm definitely liking the time and the details that they actually are putting in reviving old starships to making them, you know, better tier 6 versions of these ships. So basically they are turning they're making an old dog do new tricks. Very nice, liking this part. So they're adding a little bit more of these claws, if you can call it that, and they're making the ship a little bit bigger. Bigger doesn't really mean it's better, but definitely more appealing to me. And I do love the way that they're doing reflections on this thing. Very nice. We do have our own unique interior, so I'm going to go through that. No windows or customization of windows. It is what it is and comes out of the box looking like this. Very nice to see that. Now we do have a different type of material. The adapted Romulan is already equipped on this thing. So we have the augmented Romulan right here. Wow. Oh my god, this thing is a beast. If you're looking for something to change your ship in, wow. This has definitely got the Predator fangs. If you're into the movie Predator. Wow, looks very good. Somebody did a really good job on this thing. Nice. And we have the enhanced Romulan. Nope. This isn't for me. I don't know if you guys like this type of stuff, but it's definitely, well, there are definitely, I like these tubes, these what you can call them, this sewage pipes. Sewage pipe in space. It is an option, definitely one for you to play around with. I'm going to leave it the way it comes, even though my my personal preference was going to be this one right here. Looks like a beast. Rawr. Crazy. All right, so we do have a little bit of pattern overlays that we can equip on this thing. Hopefully it's not going to bug out on me. Ooh, something like that maybe. I'm going to click some like highlighted yellowish type tone that you guys can see what kind of pattern overlays you guys can do on this thing to go nuts. And ooh, that's even better. I like that. Oh, I like that. That is awesome. What about Leo? Okay, so Leo got the same kind of colors but inverted. Okay, cool. And I'm just clicking something just to showcase this ship and what kind of items you guys can colorize if you're into that. Anyway, I'm going to cancel all of the changes that I'm going to do, and I'm going to head over to space to see all of the different visuals and equip all of the different space sets, including the new one. So it's going to be awesome. So here we are in space now. As I mentioned, all of the changes that I made through the customization I have cancelled, so no real changes have been made to this ship. This is how it comes out of the box with like the default skin on it. So this is how it is when you don't equip any different visuals or different space sets on it. And I kind of like it though. It is definitely like pointy everywhere. There are like spikes all over the place, just like we saw on the other adapted battle cruiser, the one from the Lobi store. And I do love that they actually started animating like the warp core, I believe it is, that is like being animated right there with that greenish glow. They started doing this like such a long time because the design of this ship is like really old. I believe it's like 2 years or something like that. But when they introduced this thing, it was like the bomb, man. Everybody wanted to have one. Anyway, plus left. Let us start doing all of the visuals right here. Now this, like I said, this is how it comes out of the box. The turning rate isn't really that good. How much was the turning rate? Doesn't say on my second one. Oh, 7 degrees per second. Okay. So let's start equipping the visuals on this thing. And I'm just going to discard the Mark 10 ones because they are yucky. And I'm going to start equipping the adapted Mako space set on this ship. Making it looking like this with the adapted Mako space set. I like it. I definitely like it. Nice. All right, let's see it when it's not facing the sunlight. There. You got that glow pattern. Very nice. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But that's me. I mean, some of you guys don't really like them. Ooh, what is this? Nice. We got some kind of like really huge giant bolt. Cool. Nice. All right. The Aegis is next in line. Here we go with the Aegis space set. Wow. You guys let me know, like you always do, which one is your favorite. This thing is definitely looking good. I love these rivets. Nice. They're like holding up this support structure up here. Very cool. Oh, even better. Even better when it's like being illuminated, because you definitely can see the whole white glow on the Aegis space set coming to life. Sorry about that. Nice. I like it. Ooh, it's scary. Where's the deflector dish? This thing has a deflector dish somewhere. Where is your deflector dish? Come on, it's non-existent. Okay. All right. No deflector dish, I guess. All right. The assimilated space set. The Borg has assimilated this thing. Oh, there's another one. No, there's the other one. Nice. That's the one from the Lobi store. Very nice. Very cool to see the Borg junk all over the place. I don't know who that was, but you're in the video, man. Nice of you to stop by. Definitely cool with the Borg. I'm not seeing any deflector dishes or anything like that. There is something. Oh, it is right here. It's like in reverse. That's some bad positioning if that's where the deflector dish is mounted on. Yeah, that is just some bad positioning on the deflector dish right there. That is just bad. Kind of feels like a rush job to me, man, but that's just my opinion. All right, let's go with the counter command space set. And here we go with the counter command space set. Oh, you know what this thing reminds me of? Like especially these pipes that's going that is going like inside the warp core or the singularity core from some of the Romulans or the Remnants. Whatever they're using these days kind of reminds me of tentacles of, like, you know, giant squid. Especially with this, so these are like the suction cup that they use to trap enemies or to hold enemies in place. Doesn't that look like that? Inside of there. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that is nice. This part right here. Like this thing has a mind of its own. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Nice. And you can definitely see the warp trail up here from the counter command space set. Very nice. All right, let's do the delta and the delta and the delta. Here we go with the delta space set. It's kind of like mind-blowing the way the delta space set kind of removes everything from the plating up here. All of the details are gone, and it's like it's makes it like this. But it's totally different when you're like not facing the sunlight. Definitely has more of a appeal to it. I definitely love the washed out color. That is awesome. That is crazy good. Crazy bad. And crazy good. I like it. All right, let's do the Dyson. And where is the Dyson? Do we lose the Dyson? Where is the Dyson? Dyson. Cool. Here we go with the Dyson space set. Wow. Wow, this thing is a beauty right now. I love it. Oh, that transition. Oh, that's such a beautiful thing. Like all of the colors are just awesome right here. So you got the white, you got the pink, you got the greenish. All of them are complementing each other. Oh, that is just awesome. That is a beautiful looking ship. Nice. Now, because this thing has lots of Borg details on top, and when we equipped the Borg space set, it wasn't really, mind blown out of that. Because I usually am when I'm going to equip the Borg junk, but this thing has already so much Borg details. And so whenever you're going to equip some other space set reputation visuals, that you're going to be like more surprised than you normally are. Nice. Very cool. All right, up next is the Iconians. Iconian, and Iconian. Oh, 3 pieces of the Iconian, making this ship look like this. Very nice as well. Oh, there we have a little bit of a deflector dish animation. Nice. So I'm seeing a lot of animals in return when when you're using this ship. So you have like these lobster claws, so or should I say, ant mouth handlers, or whatever they're called when they snap close. When they're using like these antlers to eat prey. We got a little bit of a squid up here. We have the predator up here with these fangs. Nice. But this is the Iconian space set. I definitely love it more when it's like not being illuminated. I'm kind of like torn between them, between the two. It's like, even though like the blackish really is coming to light when it going to the foreground, I mean, and when it's not being illuminated, and even the white when it is being illuminated by the sunlight is really nice. It's complementary to the ship. I like it. All right, let's see the Jem'Hadar, and the Jem'Hadar. Here we go with the Jem'Hadar. Ooh. Oh, this is very nice. I am definitely liking this. Ooh, nice. Very cool. I like it. Right here, when it's not being illuminated, you kind of lose a little bit of that glow, that kind of like nice little patterns that is being lit up by the sunlight are now gone, basically. Very nice. Very cool. I like it. Nice. All right, let's go with the new Kara. Where are you? 1 is there. 2 and 3. Here we go with the new Kara space set. Looks all torn up. Very cool. Nice. Oh, that transition, I like it. I like it a lot. And right here, ooh. Okay. kind of has the same visuals like the Dyson one, if you can compare the two colors. But obviously, like the Nucara has like more of these cracks going through the skin of it. But it's good. It's good. I like it. Overall, it's definitely cool to look at. Nice. All right, let's do the Omega and engines and shields. Okay. Okay. With the Omega, it's like if these were tattoos on somebody's skin, it's basically we are ready to go to war. This thing has war paint on it. Very nice. It's much more bulkier than the old version, the tier 5. Or if you, I don't know if you can upgrade this thing to a tier 5 view. Because it is definitely an old ship. So this thing has just been updated to a tier 6. And I hope that they're going to continue that trend to upgrade old ships and making them like, you know, bigger, beefier, scarier, like they're doing with these Tal Shiar ships. Because I'm kind of looking forward, if they're going to do that, I'm kind of looking forward to the Andorian escorts. Those are going to be OP if they're going to do that. But right now we are looking at the Omega space set on the Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser Khlinae. And I hope I'm not butchering that name a lot, or more than it's than I should. All right, let's do the Riemann. Here we go with the Riemann space set. Okay, I was actually expecting more. I was expecting to be mind-blowing beautiful, but this is like, Still is a good visuals on this ship though. Lots of like refracting, like chrome polished kind of like spots on this thing. Definitely on these jaws underneath up here. I was hoping to have a little bit more of these hexagons on the hull to be shown, because now it's just, you know, now it's just like, You can definitely see it inside up here. Very cool to see. But you normally don't see your ship like this. You normally, or at least if you're playing like I'm playing, like totally zoomed out, you're basically not seeing the entire details of this ship. Very cool. All right, let's do the Romulan space set. Here we go with the Romulan space set. Wow. Okay, the Romulan. Ooh, even, oh my god, even. Wow. Even when it's being lit up, it has like that military vibe it's giving it to me right now. Wow, that is such a beautiful space set. I like this thing a lot. So this is when it's being illuminated by the sunlight. You can definitely see like different colors of green. So you got these green highlights up here. You got these darkened green reflecting. Very nice. And when it's not being illuminated right here, you can basically see the same colors with a little bit more detail and definitely more of the greenish stripings. Nice. Wow, wow, this thing is a beast. I like it. I like this thing. Okay, this is going to be a surprise for us. The temporal. Oh, that's the wrong one. Temporal and temporal. Boom! With the temporal space set. Oh my god, are you for real? Are you guys for real right now? Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Wow, are you guys for real? The temporal space set on this thing doesn't do this ship any justice at all. Like, they couldn't decide on what kind of colors they was going to give this ship, so they're like, well, let's put everything on this thing and let's see how it's going to turn out. And let me tell you guys, it turned out really bad. Nice. Okay, let's enough of the temporal. Let's do the Terran one. Terran, and just misclick the Terran, so it's there, and this one. There we go with the Terran space set. Now this is the, well, except the Dyson one, this is definitely something that this ship has to be equipped with. The Terran space set, definitely one of my favorites to rock this ship. Oh, let me just remove the mouse so you guys can actually see this thing in the full of its glory. Very cool. Nice, right? Wow. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. And on the darkened part, even now it's a little bit scary, but it's still very cool. Nice. Definitely cool. All right, let's do the Breen. Breen and Breen. Nice. Like it's from paper machete. Somebody please get a stick so we can hit this thing and bust it open. Nice. I love the way the Breen engine exhaust or engine trail is in space. That bluish color, that's just one of my favorites to see. Wow, cool. Nice. I like it. Wow, these two things right here, these circles kind of remind me of eyes. Like this thing has eyes everywhere. It's watching you. Every move that you're going to do. Very nice. All right. With the breeding set covered, the one that I did not cover is the Lucari. Now let me, it's right here. Engines and shields. Lucari space set. Lucari is such like, you know, kind of looks like an evolved kind of space set. Wow, that is just a beauty right there. Oh, I love that transition as well. Nice. Wow. I love it. All right, let's see underneath. Nice. Cool. Cool is a little bit over exaggerated on this space set because it's like fabulous. This thing is awesome. Definitely rocking this space set. Now, because we are in Tribble, we have this new reputation that is called the competitive war games, and if you level that one all the way to level 5, you're going to get 3 new space sets. They all have the same visuals. I'm going to equip one space set up here and show you guys the new visuals on this thing from the competitive war games reputation. Wow, kind of like speechless right now. Very nice. Very cool. I like it. I like it. Oh my god, this transition right here. Oh my god, that is just a beautiful. This is just a beautiful looking ship with these visuals. Definitely love the reflection up here. Kind of looks like they are like a mirrors of some sort. Like reflecting panels, maybe like solar absorption or something like that. So your starship is powered by the rays of the sun, by solar powered. But wow, this thing is making this ship very beautiful, and I don't even know which. Oh, that transition. Which of the space set I have equipped it on. Very nice. I like this thing a lot. Definitely something to look forward to. Now, enough on your turning. And stop right there. Wow. Can you turn a little bit towards the sunlight? Very cool. So you guys can see, wow, this thing is definitely cool to look at. Wow, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking ship. They've really done a good job on this thing. Very cool. Okay, let's go through the mastery. So level 1 is going to give us absorption hull plating plus 25 physical and kinetic damage resistance. Rating level 2 is going to enhance the weapon bank, so it's going to increase the critical severity by 15%. Level 3 is going to give us enhanced hull plating plus 25 energy and radiation damage resistance rating. Level 4, they increase the maximum hull hit points by 10%. And that activatable trait, the Assimilated Power Conduit, when you reach level 5 on this thing, is going to give us emergency power to auxiliary, will grant you exotic damage crit chance plus exotic damage crit severity. So by 5% in crit chance for the next 20 seconds to exotic damage abilities, and plus 25 critical severity for the next 20 seconds to the exotic damage abilities on your ship. Very nice. Now this thing also comes equipped with a warp core. The Tal Shiar Adapted Borg warp core is designed based modified Borg technology. It provides the ship with an enhanced hull regeneration as well as augmenting the ship's auxiliary power system by utilizing a modified version of the Borg transwarp technology. This advanced warp core also increases your maximum warp speed in sector space. Unfortunately, Borg power sources are not compatible with singularity systems. Equipping this warp core at the same time as shrapnel, torpedo launcher, or the Indoctrinated Nanite Dispersal will bestow additional benefits effect on your ship. Okay, that's nice. So this thing is going to give us plus 15 to Starship hull regeneration, 2.5 additional auxiliary power, and then plus 5 to maximum auxiliary power. That's going to allow the 125 cap to be exceeded in auxiliary power. Also a maximum warp factor of 10, and add 7.5% of your auxiliary power to your weapon power as a bonus power, with also last one is plus 50% reduction in transwarp cooldown. Very nice. Also in sector space, approximately warp 14, the maximum speed modified by driver coil skill. We don't have any driver coil skill anymore, so with Cryptic, if you guys are listening, make sure to remove this text up here, because this part is not up to date anymore. So we're also going to get a battery capacitor. So auxiliary batteries provide a short duration increase to your auxiliary power levels, repairs offline auxiliary subsystems, target cells 4-minute cooldown, repairs disable auxiliary system, plus 15 to auxiliary power settings for 10 seconds. Also, if you're going to have like the 2-piece set, the one that I have with the universal console, is going to give us a regenerate 2.5% of your hull every 60 seconds and plus 10 to all shield facings. And if you have all 3 pieces, your exotic damage, charge particle, tachyon, beam abilities deals 331 shield penetration radiation damage every second for the next 15 seconds. This enhancement does not apply to feedback pulse, eject warp plasma, and this radiation damage does not increase by ability and items that normally increase damage. Skill that affect this ability, the Starship Exotic Particle Generator, that's going to improve the exotic damage. Very nice. Also, the information of this enhanced Indoctrinated Nanite Dispersal System Universal Console. This thing gives out a flat plus 15 to flight to turn rate and plus 3 auxiliary power settings. So target forward maximum of 5 with a 10 kilometers range with a 3 kilometer sphere. So the affected area is 3 kilometers, but you can basically need to be inside 10 kilometers for this thing to be activated. With a 0.5 seconds to activate, with a 2-minute cooldown, disables and infects up to 5 targets in a 3 kilometer radius of your target for 5.4 seconds. Causes all infected targets to deal 502 electrical damage to nearby allies with every 0.5 seconds. Activating an exotic damage ability grants 4% firing cycle haste for energy weapons for 10 seconds. What is this? Grants 4%. Okay. So any exotic damage ability is going to increase the firing cycle of our energy weapons for the next 10 seconds. Okay, cool. The 2 set and the 3 set we just covered. Now I do know that I have the other one right here, so we are definitely going to get the 3rd set bonus up here. So I'm going to do a lot more damage on this thing with my exotic abilities. The Admiralty card. Let me just grab one. What is this thing called? Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser. Now that one is the old one. We just covered that one already. Tal Shiar Battlecruiser, this one. So this has an Admiralty card with a tier 6 with 4 stars in its rarity. Has 54 in engineering. We have 32 in tactical. We have 40 in science. And 18-hour cooldown is basically all ships have that, with special ability plus 10 to science for every tactical ship that you slot in the same project. With 18 hours in maintenance, obviously. And it's on reserve because it's not being equipped anywhere. Very nice. The bridge officer station, we have a commander universal station right here. So you can equip everybody and anybody. An ensign universal station, same for that. A lieutenant commander engineering station. We do have a couple of engineers. 507. We have a lieutenant tactical / intelligence station. This is definitely something that they added new to this thing. Sure, let's go with Lita. And a lieutenant commander science / command station. Wow. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go with you. Gravity well, it's good. Tractor beam repulse, I don't like that. Hull healing, let's do science. So we can go either full tactical or full engineering or whatever have you. But I'm going to, can I change? No. Keras and Ketan. High yield I already have there. Kel. Beam overload. Now, like I always say, don't use this as a build. This is not something that I had lots of thought going into this, so don't use this as a build. This is just something that I whooped out of my... this is just something that I put up together just to have a little bit of survivability in space combat. Now, I am going to go into the bridge tour right now, so stay tuned for that. Here we go with a bridge tour. Now, to be honest, there are like 2 rooms up here on the bridge. So basically, this is part of the, like, you know, the official bridge. So we got this big ass viewing screen. We got room for bridge officer up here to sit down and push buttons. Very nice. We can select small crafts up here. We do have another room up here that is closed out, so we cannot go there, but on the other side there is one that's open, and it's really interesting to see. So we got a little bit of a bed up here to do experiments on, I guess. Got a couple of boxes up there and up here, and couple of computers. The normal NPC access stuff that you find in a bridge. Very cool. And that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna sit on my captain's chair. Next part is going to be battle. So here we go with the wanted mission in our Gala patrol mission that we're going to do. Let's help these guys a hand. These Benthans. Let me show my bridge officer so I can have a little bit of fun with these guys. Let's go with beta. Beam. Now these beams, these guns that you guys are seeing, these are just the normal Mark 10s, I believe they are. Yeah, that this thing comes by default on, so nothing real major is going to be displayed right here, but that thing is definitely going to connect. Ooh, nice damage right there. Okay, so he's gone. That's cool. That is definitely cool. Do that again. Give me a high yield. Heavy plasma torpedo inbound. And booyaka. Nice. Very nice. So it's like a cruiser. Definitely you guys can see my power levels up here are basically like have set to balanced. My bridge officers abilities suck and my skills are not set, so I am going with the worst of them all, and the special indoctrinated nanites are going to be fired in 3, 2, 1, fire. Boom. And they should be firing on each other. This guy is still firing at me. Everybody's firing at me. What is going on? Oh, my hull is dead. Guys, what is... That's not good. Let's fire at these guys. Let's kill them. Let's do that again later. Because right now, survivability is key. Alright, let's move in for this guy. Little bit of shield healing. Come on, fire. There we go. Heavy plasma torpedo inbound. You are so going to die with that. Boom. 11,000 on a critical hit. Nice. Let's debuff you a little bit. Let's do another one. Oh, this one is definitely going to kill you. Nice. Cool. 16,000. Very nice. Alright, let's try the Kazon ship with this thing again. Because it should spread to other ships as well in like a 3-kilometer sphere, and they should be targeting each other. And carriers have lots of enemies because they have those pets. And they guys have raiders. And let me just put everything at the same spot. Now they should be firing at each other if this thing is going to work. I am seeing that he is missing me a lot of times. He's not connecting, and this guy is... What? Why is this guy losing power? Are his pets attacking him? Multi-special particle generator? What is that all about? Causes all infected targets to deal that 529.7 electrical damage to all nearby allies. Okay, so this is not the enemy like confusion. This is just This is just like an infection kind of deal. I must have read it the wrong way. Or at least that is what it's telling me right now. No, you're going to die. Goodbye. And I'm gonna go after the other carrier. Now, one thing to note as well with these ships, with the new space set, you are basically going to okay, this one doesn't work with that. I thought this thing was like you were able to cloak, but where is my cloak ability? Or this thing doesn't have a battle cloak. Oh, it does have. No, it is just a normal cloak. Okay, I thought it was a battle cloak. Anyway, let's contaminate this guy again. So he should... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now they're contaminating each other. Now it finally worked. After 3 tries. Look at all of them. It's actually doing a lot of damage. I'm impressed. Look at that. Look at how much damage it's doing. And it's continuing. Wow. Okay, that must be bugged, I guess. That ship is gone. That ship is gone. Wow, so much damage. Well, they're going to fix that, I guess. That is not fair. And also cloak. Very cool, right? Very nice. Nice. New space set, guys. I'm looking forward to these. Hopefully it's not going to cost us like 750 marks. But anyway, that is just another discussion we need to have. This thing has been the Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser, the Khlinae class, and it looks really good. I like it. I definitely like it. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a little bit of entertainment coming out of this channel. Definitely hope to see you on the next one. And I just want to say take care and later.